Alright, what's going on, Forgotten Nation? I'm your host, FG, and welcome back to another episode of Celeste. Last we left off, we had a talk with Badeline, who decided to throw us all the way to the bottom of the mountain. And since then, we've been working our way a little towards the top, even though things seem hopeless. But after a small talk with Granny, it seems that even we still don't entirely understand Badeline. As a matter of fact, she may actually be something we don't expect at all. So that in mind, the only way to find out is to confront her. So, it's time to continue the chapter, and honestly, this is one of the best parts of the game. Probably just my opinion, but I really do think this is probably one of the best moments. So let's keep it going. Gonna continue down below. You know where Badeline is because of all this negative energy, but let's just keep it going. All the way down. We gotta use the bumpers in order to keep going forward, and it's fairly easy to keep going, but at the same time, if you're not careful, it can be just as dangerous. There are plenty of moments you're able to essentially shortcut ahead if you're looking beyond the purple crystals, but I don't want to take the risk. I don't want to. Alright, but let's keep going. Small little passageway of water, but you can see the energy is still there. In some ways, it actually blinds you from what's ahead, but no worries. Remember, if we die, Badeline dies, and we don't want that to happen. I don't know if it's actually true or not, but I can only imagine. Alright, but let's keep it going. The Mega Block! So big, nothing stands in its way. Aww. Alright. My bad. Let's do it for real this time. Don't fall off. Yeah, now we're moving. Yeah! And slows down. Guess he just ran out of energy. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. Show yourself, Badeline. Alright, let's push forward. And it's time for a boss fight between Badeline and Badeline. This is confronting myself. And honestly, this is probably the most intense moments in the game. It's also one of the most enduring, because if you're not careful, it's very easy to mess up. But thankfully, the boss fight is nice and simple. All you gotta do is keep moving forward and bump into Badeline. Think of it like trying to punch her, I guess. I don't know. I can't picture it myself. Or maybe Badeline's trying to like merge her back together. I don't know. But anyways, Badeline's continuing the fight against us, and now we're gonna see the other ability she has, her giant laser beam. So, going throughout the fight, the most important thing to do is watch out for these abilities. I would say that the laser beam's the easiest to avoid, but if you're not being careful, it's very easy to get messed up by the energy ball. So take it nice and easy and try to take your time, but more importantly, watch out for both the energy ball and the environment, because if you're not careful, you might get killed by the environment itself. After all, we have all the crystals that are very sharp and deadly. We have all the blocks that are falling down below. And overall, Badeline is a force to be reckoned with. Think about it. If she's got this much power, I'd imagine Badeline's some sort of freaking superhero. Alright, take it nice and easy. Yep, energy ball. Now, depending on how good you are at a phase like this can easily be one of the longest moments in the game. And it goes on for a very modest amount of time. So get comfortable, because we're going to be fighting against Badeline for quite a bit here. As a matter of fact, this is basically the end of the chapter itself. So, if you don't want to see me doing this the whole time, and I would recommend that you stick around because of the ending of this episode, then I would just get ahead to the next episode, which is, by the way, the finale of the main game. That's right! This is the second to last chapter of the main story. But anyways, here's a new ability with the energy balls. She's spitting out 2 at a time in like this cycle wave kind of motion. But that's all her attacks. There's nothing more beyond this. So take it nice and easy, rinse, and repeat. And I just want to point out the music here. Lena did an amazing job with this composition here, especially with the vocals in the background. Oh my gosh, it is a powerful song. Let's keep it going. Take it nice and easy. See, the problem with me playing games like these, I don't like to take my time. I really like to rush into it. And I don't think that was the intention here, because like you saw right there, I just rushed right into it, and I fell right down below to my death. I mean, you have to take your time, especially for powers like the Psycho Wave. But still, I want to try to get to the end. I don't want to wait around. But anyways, the next part of this fight's going to involve this feather. And of course, you know what to do with the feather. So let's try to grab it before we bump into her. And now let's go forward. Boom! Let's keep it going. So remember how she says that she'd dig to the center of Earth if she had to? I think she was serious, because that's how long this is going for. There's no way the bottom of the mountain could be this deep down. And we're all going further and further and further. So I think she's dead serious when she says that she would dig a hole to the bottom of the Earth. If anything, that would just take you to China, wouldn't it? Alright, let's keep it going, though. Use the bumpers now. Now, if you dash into the side of a bumper, it is possible to get to a big burst of momentum as we saw in the previous episode. But it is very dangerous to pull off, so I don't recommend it. Only if you have to. Only if you have to. But here we go. Boom! Bump right into her. Alright. I want to say this is the halfway point, but even I'm not entirely sure. Having played this several times, and in fairness, still not even know what the hell I'm doing after the last episode. I still can't get a picture of when the end is the end. There's only one little thing that if you look for, you know you're near the end. But other than that, it feels like it repeats itself again and again, the set pieces here. And yeah, this is a really long phase. It really does go on for quite a bit. And it is just as difficult for any newcomer to take on. I can't say how many times I basically croaked the first time around. Alright, here's a fun section. Basically, we have this big vertical area, and as we continue down, we gotta make sure that we save the dash, but also making sure that we don't fall to our death. It's a fun set piece. Let's keep it going, though. Alright, this should be near the end. You can see Badeline's getting very angry with us. You gotta wonder, though. Oh, hold that thought. Alright, let's keep it going. Alright, this is either near the end or the halfway point. Like I said, so many times even I'm still not entirely sure. But now we have everything's coming together. Moving platforms, deadly obstacles. This is basically the epiphany of the game right here. Everything we've done before, it all comes together. So take it nice and easy, and remember to watch out. As I was saying before, though, you gotta wonder if Badeline is really this good force to be reckoned with, or if she really does represent all the bad parts of us. Because think about it, in the beginning, Badeline was trying to move past Badeline, but you can't move past yourself. So I do wonder, like, what this all builds up to. There's probably a Wikipedia page that says it better than me, but I'm trying here. This is just my philosophy, trying to understand the game and its concepts, but who knows, I could be way off with what my rationale is. And I do apologize in advance if that's the case. But anyways, keep going into her. Bop after bop. Aww! Alright, golden feather. Boom! And boom! And boom! Alright, riding to the way. Let's keep going, keep going. And boom! Alright. Okay, this is the climax right here. Let's keep it going. So we have a bunch of golden feathers gonna ride to the way. Watch out for the laser, because the laser is just as easy to get hit by when you're in the golden feather phase. Let's keep going. Aw, come on! Alright, that was my bad. Golden feather. Whoosh. Boom. Alright, climb up, wait for— oh no! Spring! Yeah! Alright, you can see everything disappeared, so I think she essentially stopped trying here. But let's keep going. We're gonna continue forward. And there's only one thing left to confront. Little Goth. In the introduction video based on the Pico 8 original, here's what I said. When the red-headed girl reaches towards the top of the mountain, she is bestowed a power by the mountain. A power that unleashes her inner potential and allows her to do the impossible. In the case of Celeste 2018, that's a little different. The power bestowed by the mountain takes shape in the form of Badeline. Badeline representing the part of Badeline that she's trying to get past. But the thing is, you can't move past your past, essentially. Rather, you have to accept it for what it is. Badeline accepting the part of her that she fears most, and Badeline representing the fears that she makes physical, if I'm assuming this correct. When together, forms the ultimate power. A power bestowed by the mountain to achieve the impossible. Level up, baby! Okay, I love that little thing they added there with the text that says level up. But anyways, just like in the original Pico 8, we now have the ability to double dash. Badeline and Badeline had joined together, and now anything is possible. So let's continue forward, and now that we have this new ability, we just might be able to reach the mountain. Just maybe. Well, the mountain peak anyways. So let's keep it going. And we're gonna send all the way back to the top. And with our double dash, anything's possible. But beyond the double dash, there is so much power to be found. A huge burst of power. Things are only gonna get better from here. And that's the end of the chapter. I love the art here, how it switches between Badeline and Badeline. It's one of those little things that's like, it's super cool. I love that there's like a physical poster, like one of those like reflective ones that you look from like one angle, it's Badeline. You look at it from like another angle, it's Badeline. This would be super cool to like have like displayed. Plus, the gang's all here. Theo, Granny, the Blue Bird, Badeline and Badeline. After all, this is essentially the climax of the game. So that in mind, only one more thing awaits the main game. But first things first, we lost over 33 lives, and thankfully we did get the cassette tape. There are no strawberries in Chapter 6, sadly, but thankfully there's still a chance to get my deadline that I wanted from the first gameplay session. I'm aiming for at least 100 strawberries by the end of this LP. Or at least the main game, per se. And with the last chapter of the main game, it might be possible. It might be possible. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this episode of Celeste. So if you liked the video, be sure to leave a like and comment down below. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Up next is one of the best moments in Celeste, just because it depends on where you're coming from. If you're a viewer, it's a lot of fun. If you're a player, sure, there's an epiphany to it, but the viewers have the best time with this. We're reaching the summit, baby. Aw, yeah.